Okay, can y'all hear me? Let me know. It was connected to my car. Can you guys hear? I need y'all to tell me something. Okay. Yeah, girl. Thank you. First of all, hi, Melissa. Hi, Karina. Hi, on the quest to be. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Barbie Dreams. Hi, Sweet Sunflower. Y'all, we got a dope ass reading premiering today. I've been in my element. I know y'all see this red lip. A bitch been in her element. I know y'all see this red lip, okay? Let me tell you something. I got some cute little content coming to the channel, but like, okay, so first of all, if you've been wanting, because y'all already know, I always gotta shout out my good sis. What the hell? Sorry, I got stuff popping up on my phone. I always gotta shout out my good sis. And when I say good sis, I don't really know her, but your level of guru, because she has been really bringing a bitch up to speed. They ain't gonna know what to do with me. They ain't gonna know what to do with me. Let me tell you, I want y'all to be in that energy. Say they ain't gonna know what to do with me. They ain't gonna know. They ain't like me before. It really ain't about to like me, but no, for real. She had been talking about like a red lip. Anyway, she had this master class, and it was the divine feminine, and we were just talking about all like these different things, and she was talking about the dark feminine, and she came out with this red lip, and there was another lady that had a red lip, and she was just talking about like the confidence that comes with the red lip, and just it was so motivational. So you know, a girl had to try the red lip. Now I tried it on Halloween, but I was like, no, I'm really gonna try it. This might be a everyday. I love a red lip. Now, what I will say though, and it's so funny because what the fuck is wrong with everybody? What they got going on? I'm tired of these horns. I can't take it. But I'm so mad I came to work an hour early. That's what I was telling y'all. I'm over here speeding to work, thinking I'm about to be late, and I'm like, oh my gosh, bitch, you're an hour early. So I was like, well, now we gotta go live. Now we gotta go live. So yeah, and I even recorded. I don't know how y'all feel about the look, but I even recorded. It might be a little smeared now. I even like did a recording. I don't want to ruin like the surprise where I do the makeup because I'm coming from the the perspective, or I'm coming from the angle of not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. And I want to motivate people that even if you don't know what the fuck you doing, you could still do it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with makeup. Well, I'm creative. It's the same thing with editing. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You think somebody taught me how to edit? No, I had to teach myself. So many motherfuckers laughed at me when I started my YouTube channel, and see where I'm at now. Yep. Now, granted, I would love to be at 100K, but really, I like to just. This is more so like I love what I do because it just allows me to be me, like authentic me, like just do me, like yeah. Which is why we're doing the topic that we're doing today, honey. We're taking it back, so not everybody's gonna be able to watch it. I don't know. You might want to join Patreon. It is gonna be 18 plus, friend. I was tipsy as fuck yesterday, and I was like, I want to do a what are their sexual fantasies. Mm-hmm. And I went there. So it's definitely probably not going to be monetized. But I was like, you know, everybody's been showing up so crazy for the channel, sharing stuff, hyping shit. I'm feeling good as fuck. Okay. Y'all just don't understand. Nobody understands what has been going on in my life. And I don't think I could talk about it just yet. God's been really telling me to like keep it on tuck. But there has been so much divine intervention and like the strength that I've had to cut motherfuckers out of my fucking life that were low key, high key enemies or just in competition or just doing weird ass shit. Okay, like a bitch has been flourishing. A bitch has been flourishing. Okay, I've been just getting. I know I'm cussing, but this is just how I am. I've been getting closer to God. Just really like things have just been really making sense. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, I did a video just to help. You know, because I don't know, like, I'm a new mother. We all know how that goes. If you are a new mom, you know, people lose their confidence or, you know, like, it's like I'm a new mother. I'm about to be 30. And I'm like, let's just switch it up. Plus, as y'all know, we do have a little Destiny Swapper cosplayer that's trying to be P. And you know you got to trick the enemy. Oh, you want to copy me? Okay, copy this. Copy this. Copy me this. Copy this. Okay? That's how you trick up the enemy. You switch it the fuck up. So that's what I'm doing. Switch it the fuck up. I'm going to just be doing what I want. You could going to be 40 this next year. Yes, congratulations. We love a good 40. Not gonna lie, you've been going crazy lately. I've never seen you post so much. This is so good, and I'm loving it for you. Thank you so much. I don't know what's going on. And I talk about it in the little makeup video that I'm gonna put up because oh, you said who? Because they could never. Y'all okay? Like if y'all want that tea, I'm not going into it again. It is that reading. There was a reading that I just posted, and it's titled "Time is Ticking," and it's like they have 30 days. I talk about the whole story there because I about just had it, and I ain't gonna lie. If your level of guru sees this, because we did just have our master class in the as the divine femme, I slipped a little bit. Well, it really wasn't a slip. She had to be told about herself. But after that, I'm gonna leave it alone, and I had to come back up. I mean, I was still up, looking down, letting her know from my throne, I see you. You got to get that tea though over there. But I think it's gonna be hot today. I got so many layers on because it's been so cold. The weather here is so back and forth. But I think I have too many layers on. I have a lot of layers on. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I just want to inspire people. Like, come back. I'm seeing like a lot of my girls who just had kids. Like, I'm even seeing them come back to life. I love that because people don't understand what happens when you have a child. I mean, when you have a child, when you go through trauma, all types of things. And you know what? Okay, I feel it. I feel it, Lord. All right, so I'll share just a tiny bit. Okay, so I had a revelation over the summertime, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, damn. What the fuck is they all in my car for? Now okay, real quick before I go to this part, and I gotta get better about this. Okay, we gotta pause. We have hella time because I'm too early, so just let me cook. Let me actually start with this first. This red lip. Let's go there first. So I had went to what is it, Sephora, Ulta, whatever that is, and the girl had gave me a red lip, but really I was trying to do a Wednesday. This was back when Halloween. I was trying to do a Wednesday look, and she handed it to me, and girl, I looked at it, I was like, I ain't never gonna wear that outside of today, because like, I don't know, it was so intimidating, like the red. But she was like, no, girl, you need a red lip. A red lip could get you a job. And I'm like, what is she talking about? I don't know what it is about a red lip. It does something to people. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know what it is, because I went to the store yesterday to go get me some shots, and I don't know if you're like me. I tell this story a little bit in the video I'm gonna post. But I don't know if you're like me. When I go to the store, I really don't be going in there to talk to nobody, and I can't. You know how you would just feel when a man is about to come up to you? Because I'm in a relationship, I can be really mean. Like, don't try to come over here and try to, because I'll let you know. But I'll do a whole Uno reverse just so I can go around a whole different way so I don't have to talk to people. Like, I be having my headphones on and people still just, it still be a thing. So I just kept noticing, it just seemed like everybody was like falling into me. You know how when you're walking with somebody and they like lean in? Like it almost seems like they're starting, like y'all are going straight, but for whatever reason, like it just seemed like everybody was so close to me. Like they were walking, they kept coming closer. There was this one guy, I seen him look at me. I said, oh yeah, let me go around the whole other way. How we still end up in the same place, I don't fucking know. He was like right, everybody was on me. So I was like, oh, this is that magnetic shit. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, okay? So I don't know. I just said that because everybody was just in my van, like, or not my van, my car. Like, you guys don't even need to be over here. I'm not bothering you. Stay over there. Anyway, but yes, friend. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I just had this revelation, and it was just all types of stuff, right? And I was like, damn. I had noticed. I said, Paige, like you're mentally behind because of all the traumatic stuff. Like at least 7 years behind, and you need your mind to catch up to where you're at now. Like 7 years. In 7 years, there's so much stuff that happened. I'm like, you're retired now. Okay, you have a man. Okay, you are in a healthy relationship. You have a daughter. Okay, like you're about to be 30, like so much stuff. And it didn't dawn on me, like all the traumatic ish that happened. I was like, it stunted me. And I was like, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. I'm like, who am I today? Because that's what it was. When you go through depressive states, or when you're depressed, you low-key, high-key lose your identity. And some of that stuff, or like you forget your identity. And I noticed, I'm like, no, I got to get to know myself from this new perspective, because my confidence and just like my self-esteem, I know my solar plexus needed some work. It was a whole shebang. And then I started doing some deep diving. And there was some motherfuckers I had to get up and gone. They had to get gone. Because they were playing a part in my self-esteem feeling like that based off of the things that they did to me. Long story. Don't want to go into that. I ain't ready for that. I'm still healing from that. But anyway, so I just been really journaling and like mapping out stuff, and I don't know, it's been doing something. I don't know. I call it becoming her again. So yeah, plus I have a daughter. Like I cannot. Like that's one thing. Like I wish somebody helped me in that same way with my self esteem. Like I will. I won't. I won't allow it. I won't allow me to not heal certain parts of myself so that I could be an example for Bliskins. Bliskins is gonna be confident as fuck. And then Bliskin's gonna be super tall too. She's gonna be confident. Like I gotta have myself together. Like I gotta be able to support my boo boo. Y'all, why do I be having all my crystals in here? So I think that's all I want to share about that because that's still in the process. I wish I had a deck. I think I do have a deck. I gotta see. I mean, we might be able to do something with this. This is called the Symbolica Oracle. But let me see what y'all are saying. I'm gonna try red lip just because of this. LOL. I don't know why, but I never thought I was. I never thought I was either. I never thought I was gonna be a red lip girly. Um, and when I make that video, because I literally put myself on the line and I talk about it, I'm like, all right, I'm doing this little makeup video as someone who don't know what the fuck they doing. So, you know, if I could do it, I don't know, you can do it too. So, yeah, I'll be posting it. I recorded it this morning, but of course I didn't have time to edit it. Yeah, which I need to. Oh yeah. Um, So that reading will be posting today, right? The what are their sexual fantasies, or like what are their saucy fantasies, spicy fantasies? I don't know what I'm gonna put there yet. What's a good time? What's a good time? It has to be between maybe I did put 555 and I think 1010, but it has to be like an afternoon. Like that's not something you just pop up in the morning and talk. No, it gotta be like an afternoon. So y'all gotta let me know. Let me just see what this is. Somebody could be from Ibiza. Is that a place? With the word Ibiza, let me just see if we could do something with this. I mean, oh, thank you guys. Oh yeah, then I was gonna do a review because y'all know I'm an Amazon driver, so like I be sweating. So I'm a at the end of my shift, I told myself I'm gonna put the camera on me to see what the fuck it does, what it don't do. Obviously, the lip is not gonna last. I'm gonna have to redo the lip. I know they probably like, oh my god, that bitch is a witch. Look at her, she pulling them cards. It is. I hope you fucking know. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. For real. So, do y'all want? I don't. These are just little oracle cards. Do you want to like pull some? You just want to see like what's coming out for the day? What's the main? Okay, it already came out. Let me look. All right, friends, tap in. This will just be real quick. I don't know. I just felt like it. Okay, snakes, toads, and frogs could be important. Somebody here could be like into, and I might be saying it wrong, Afro punk. I'm also seeing like Atlanta, because don't they be having some type of convention where it's like the Afro punk? It's like an Afro punk type thing. This is really giving me, where did I see this image before? Okay, so let me read this to you. It says tribe, a group of persons having a common character, occupation, or interest. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do feel like a lot of us, we're cutting the cords of what does not serve us, and we're calling in the people that actually do, okay? That support this growth. And don't say they support the growth, but real life be doing all types of weird stuff behind the scenes. I'm so done with that. Like I'm so done with it, friend. I can't do it no more. I just can't. I can't do it no more. And we also have praxis, translating an idea into action. Okay. Ask yourself, what does that mean to you? Translating an idea into action. Okay. So that should be the focus for today. Okay. So I feel like that's something that we're being told to do. Like, stop sitting on shit. That's what I've been working on. I'm like, when I feel like I want to do it, I do it. Like, even with that Krishan reading, like, I do it. And did y'all see that she just got how do y'all feel about that? That might need to be a read. Did you see that she just got the tattoo taken off? Or like, I don't know, that might be a thing. We might need to do that. So basically, I feel like the advice is if you feel it, do it. Do it. We also have environment, the totality of surrounding conditions. So I really do feel like some of you guys, I'm not getting the heaviest energy, but I feel like someone here, you could think that you don't have the right environment or you're not in the right environment to get shit off the ground. Please stop that shit. I'm talking to me too. That's why I just did it. Just do it, friend. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it, please. Just do it. You do. You don't need much. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like the way I started my channel, the way like I taught myself how to edit. Girl, I started with a phone just like this and I started just stacking shit. Books, hangers, just making a makeshift. Like you don't need all that bullshit. Don't let these people lie to you. And I mean, everybody's different. I know some people are real big on like a niche. I ain't never had a niche. I might be doing tarot today and I might stop it and then go do something else tomorrow. Like you gotta have that confidence that I can switch lanes at any moment and I can do whatever the fuck I want and that shit's gonna flourish. Yep, that's how I feel. Bottom of the deck is support. Promote the interests or cause. Yeah, you'll be supported, friend. You'll be supported. It might not be by the people that you would like to support you, but you can't even pay attention to that. That's one thing I'll tell people. The people closest to you are never going to support you. I don't know why it's like that. It's always like that. They don't come until later. I don't know what it is, but it's always like that. They don't come until later. It's always going to be the strangers, the people that are all the way across the country that you never met before. Those are going to be the first people to support you. All right? And then we have eternal at the bottom, continuing forever or indefinitely. That's another thing. Don't stop, friend. I talked about that in the reading today. Y'all ever seen is it Tamar Braxton? Y'all remember that video where she was like, and she was not gonna stop. I don't know. Like, don't stop, friend. I know people be trying to slow me down, like, oh, she's moving too fast or she's doing too much. Fuck you. You have 30 days. But no, for real. Don't stop. Even it doesn't have to be like this grandiose thing that you have to do next. Just take little steps. That's the thing. Take yourself out of that mindset of comparing yourself to everybody else. I know we all can do it sometimes, but if you really think about this, if you put yourself in competition with you and you put yourself in your own lane where it's like you're focusing on yourself, you really don't have time to look around. Like you won't even be worried about all that other shit. It won't fucking matter. Like you won't be feeling bad about your progress because you'll know where you're coming from. Like you won't have to do all that. So let's refocus. Okay. Yeah. That's all I got for you for that. Now back to what I was saying, girl. What should be our next little celebrity topic? That was cute. That was cutesy. Yeah, this is that deck that we just used. It's like a little oracle. I thought this was dope. It reminds me of my tattoo that I got. I need to get this redone. Did I ever tell y'all, bro? I got so many stories. Did I ever tell y'all the story about how I had to put a restraining order on my tattoo artist? I have so many stories. That's why that obsessive stuff, that's why I love your level up guru because she be talking about stuff that I know. I don't think everybody goes through this. And maybe you, thank God that you don't go through that. I really do feel like it's something in my chart. And it has to be a prominent, like Scorpio placement. There's something. Because I think one time I was reading something in my chart and it literally said this individual with this placement, um, there's a likelihood that they will go through some type of sexual trauma. Like literally. I don't know. People just be weird. But yeah, I had to put a restraining order on his weird self. I'm mad as fuck that he's still inking me. It's a mess. Let me see. That look like. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm looking. I've been seeing 3-3 everywhere. 3-3 and only 14 likes. Oh, I forgot, Frank. Yeah, get my likes up. I'll stop talking right now. I'll stop talking right now. And it's so crazy. Like, and don't ever let anybody make you feel like what you're doing is small. It's not. What you do is not small. Don't, especially a motherfucker that's not doing it. If it's so easy, you do it. Say that. If it's so easy, you do it. Everybody want the crown. Well, my crown will break your neck. You gotta start thinking like that. That's still gonna be a reading I'm gonna do. And watch that weirdo. She's probably about to go make that a title on her video. Oh. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I had to do a little shake. Is that $100? Is that $100? I'm feeling like, oh my gosh. Good. Thank you. Hold on. I almost said good morning. Thank you. I'm feeling like my girl Draconic. I told you it's that red lip. It's the red lip. I know y'all see it. Oh my gosh, thank you. That just kind of threw me off. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. But Draconic Priestess, because when she was doing her live, I think somebody sent her $500 and it did the same. That's how I just felt. Wow. You got me wanting to do a little shake, but it's okay. Watch the reading today. I do a little shake. I do. I was definitely twerking a little bit on camera. I definitely was. I was getting out of my body. I was. Oh, I thought that was 100. Regardless, 111, 100. I'm telling you, I'm speaking that into existence. That's how I felt though. I just seen 100, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But regardless, I'm telling you, that's about to happen next. That's happened to me before, where I've been doing a live, and I think what someone sent a fat ass amount of money, or like tips, fat ass tips. Reading is only $50. They sent $200 tips. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, regardless, thank you so much. I think I just saw something in the future happening. Somebody's going to do that for me. I know they are. Because I just seen it. But I appreciate you. And 111, like, that just meant something to me because just know that meant something to me. That was definitely confirmation. That was confirmation. Let me look. You good. You have lots of Scorpio. Krishan and Blueface, live long and prosper. Period. Thank you so much. Cool and handsome. Krishan and Blueface, Reed says the two still heavy on each other. Okay, so that's the thing. I just have to catch up because I don't know what the fuck they got going on over there. It's like they're moving because I swear. Okay, let me calm down. Because from what I saw today, and that's why I don't never want to go on Facebook and go off of what they talking about. Because I seen one, I saw a post. First, I saw a post with Neve, right? She had his name underneath, like she got Blueface's name underneath. But then I saw a post where Carlissa was literally reading her for filth because she's like, "You didn't even spell my son's name right." And that's so funny. I feel like one day I'm gonna meet Carlissa because they're from where I'm from. So anyway, you know what's so funny? You know who be coming in my dreams? Blueface comes to my dreams. Krishan comes to my dreams. Jaden has been in my dreams. I've been riding with them before. You know who was in my dreams, bitch? Let me tell you, Offset. I know I gotta do a little reading on him. This was a while back, and he had a chain on. What did the chain say? It didn't say loser. It said idiot. I swear. And I remember talking to him, and he was like, "What? You gonna say something to me?" And I'm like, "I wasn't even gonna say nothing." But he was really rocking a chain that said that. And I don't know, but he was like going through it. So he came to my dreams before. Smino was in my dream last night. Ah! And it was so funny. Let me tell y'all. I don't know what was going on yesterday. How y'all dreams been? I'll tell y'all. So many motherfuckers in my dream last night. It was crazy. Even people that I'm like, I haven't seen you in years, which that means probably there's probably a lot of people like pulling on my energy or like looking into me. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, there was so much stuff happening in the dream. Have you ever been in a dream where there's all this chaos, but it doesn't touch you? Like it's not touching you? There's been dreams that I've had before where there'll be these big ass ferocious animals. I'm talking about lions. I'm talking about cheetahs right in my face, but they just never touch me. Like they're trying to get to me, but they never touch me. Or crocodiles, yeah, spiritual attack probably. But Smita was in my dream last night, and it was so funny to me. Wait, let me tell you. It was so funny to me because I looked over and I seen him. And I was like, oh my gosh, Smino. And I was like, Brad, look. And then all of a sudden I see his girlfriend come behind him like, so she was in my dream too. It'd be so funny who'd be there. But I was like, oh my gosh. But she calmed down once she saw I had a dude. But yeah, he was in my dream. Smino's been in my dream before though. The only sub who has been in my dream was Polo G. I've had quite a few people in my dream. And twice now I was holding a baby girl. I have dreams of celebrities as well. I'm telling you, like I've had quite a few dreams. That one dream that I had, oh, that just reminded me. Where's my sausage? Hold up, did I eat my sausage? They packed me a sausage. Or like that one dream. Oh my gosh, have y'all ever? And this is, I have to really like look into it. I talked about this before. I tread carefully with this because I never ever want to disrespect a goddess, a deity, but Oshun has came in my dreams, or who I thought was to be Oshun. It was the craziest thing that just spooked the fuck out of me. I can't even describe to y'all what I saw. I just seen a woman. She was gorgeous. She was dressed up. There was a cat next to her. I don't know. That has happened. But it was that one dream I had not too long ago. Like, okay, whoever Ogun is, I have not really looked into him, but I seen his altar or an altar that was dedicated to him, and it was the craziest altar ever. It was the craziest ish. And it's funny because, well, I can tell y'all now because it's already done. I had literally just did a reversal. And yeah, he was in the dream. I don't know. Like, and it was so crazy. The colors. 80 was in the dream too. She was like in the back room and she had her stuff going on, but it was what I saw, y'all. I cannot even describe to you that shit. Like, it would have took your breath away because whatever it was like this, and it was smoke coming out of it. Like, you ever seen? Oh my gosh! If y'all only knew who just parked in front of my car, the devil is working. But it was just like this. Oh my gosh! I'm cracking up. It was like this, and there was smoke coming out of it. It was crazy. It was crazy, and it was like, and it was all these elements, and it was smoke coming out, and all this stuff. It was nuts. And I couldn't even, like, I didn't see him, but it was like, I can't remember how it went. I think I talked about it in the last reading. Um, it was like, I don't know. You know how you in a dream, I have crazy dreams, y'all. So you have to, don't mind me, because I know not everybody will get it, but I've always had really crazy dreams. And I feel like at a point in time, everybody stopped giving me dreams because they was like, this bitch is not writing shit down. I wasn't writing it down, but I always have crazy dreams. But I've been getting back into that, so I know that that's why. And it's funny because after I cut that person off, you probably watching too. Why my dreams start coming back? That's what I'm talking about. See, y'all be doing some crazy shit behind the scenes because anytime you gotta pay attention, friend. When you start cutting people off and your dreams start coming back, you gotta know something. I know something. I'm on to you. You have 30 days now. So yeah, what was I saying? I gotta remember. Cause bro, I've had some crazy ass dreams. Oh yeah, well, you ever have a dream where it's like the image won't be what you think it is? Oh, Mariah the scientist, didn't she just get proposed to? We definitely write this down, friend. I'm gonna leave this video up. Write the celebrities down, okay? But yeah, it's almost like it doesn't look like your home, but you know that that's meant to be your home, like your old home. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there'll be times where I'm in a dream and I'm like, when I look back at the dream, I'm like, that didn't look nothing like my home. But I knew I was in my home. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, but bro, I've had crazy ass dreams. And I've gotten, okay, I don't want me to say that. Just know I've had some crazy ass dreams. They're like, okay, wrap it up. Okay. I won't say nothing else. There must be somebody that just entered the chat that is like interference. But let me see. Nicki Minaj read would be spicy. Okay, that's another thing. What is going on with Nicki Minaj? I have not been in the mix. Like, I know there was that whole political thing and people were getting upset. Also, if anyone asked, because I know somebody did ask me to do a read on Candace Owens. So this is how I am. I know not every reader is like this. And I don't know. This is just how I specifically am. She is super Christian. And yes, I do fuck with Candace Owens, but out of respect, I would not read her, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable reading her. I remember someone came to me and they wanted me to do a reading for their mom. And it was from a good place. You know, they were trying to help their mom get through the death of, you know, her spouse. But I knew their mom was super fucking Christian. I knew their mom. And I said, I'm not about to do that. I'm sorry. You said she has mental health and drug issues too. She's switching sides. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Okay. Well, I have to look. I'm going to look. I might ruffle some feathers. But what about Nicki Minaj really pissed y'all off with everything? I might be missing something. And I'm gonna look because I swear, is she in jail right now or something? I don't know. I've been seeing all types of crazy stuff on Facebook. I haven't really been able to catch up. But like, what really made everybody upset? Tell me down below. I need to know. Like, what really made everybody feel some type of way? Like, what was it? You said that's really sweet, P. Thanks. I'm sorry, cause I just got triggered. Not like triggered by you, but I'm thinking about like just Because it is sweet, isn't it? Because I could be one of the motherfuckers that didn't give a fuck. But I, I told y'all, God don't play about me, but God do not play with me. There's certain stuff I can't do. Just like when I did I do a reversal? No. I was going to do a reversal. And they said, you better not. They said, instead, we want you to change the intention. So instead of me focusing, and sometimes I'm being led to do a reversal, but they were like, no, no, no. What we want you to do, and I could talk about it now because that shit has been lit. It's been burnt through. It's a thing. I might even show y'all like what the little thing is, if I feel called. But instead, uh, I'm more so, how can I say this? Like, I'm the type that'll light a white candle and like set my intentions for like cleansing, purification. And I don't know, it's like instead of having to go one way, I'll do it like that. Or instead of doing like a reversal where I was really about to tag some asses, I did like a breakthrough. It was like a red candle. I did all my intentions on there. I like to decorate my candles in glitter and do all these different things, write certain stuff down. And in that, with my intention, I also talked about like breaking through the evil eye without mainly focusing on somebody, because sometimes we could feel angry towards somebody, but I would never want to throw something their way and then I find out that they really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because then that shit is gonna fuck me up. So I try to keep it very general, where it's like more so I'm focused on protecting myself and what I got going on and breaking through whatever bondages, rebuking the evil eye, all that. And I feel like that's why that shit really works. So that's kind of where I come at it from. Now, my ancestors, I can't say that they're the same way. So don't think, oh, okay, so yeah, she a little soft on us. No, no, no. That's just for me, because they handle the back end. If I miss my shot, then my brother gonna get my rebound. Okay? Yeah. I mean, it's still gonna hit who it's supposed to hit. And it's so crazy, bro. Do a reversal and pay attention. It's the worst when you do something like that and then certain people around you start coming in with, oh, this just happened. My job just let me go. And then you be like, girl, girl. But let me look. Before supporting Trump, Nikki attacked Cardi out of jealousy just so she could siphon attention. I'm not a huge fan of either of them, but I noticed you could not just see people gel with both, either Cardi or Nikki. The easiest thing is return to centers, because whoever gets hit, they started it. They started it. They started it. Mm-hmm. Hey, P. Hey, girl. Let me look. Let me look. I really think it's because she be arguing online with upcoming artists, lol, but we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. See, and that's the type of, see, I try not to get too in my emotions and feelings, and I don't want nobody to take this personal. I mean, but if you end up doing it, I'm really trying to walk in this season of not giving a fuck and having audacity like I used to. But we really don't know what goes on behind the scenes with any of these people. Like, you really don't know. And a lot of people, just with what I know about how the world is and how corrupt shit can be, you just really never know. And I do feel like the fans and shit, they add to the toxicity. That's why I feel like I'm gonna be a great person to do readings, because I'm just gonna have a very neutral. Honey, you'll hear me pop. What did I do? One minute I was singing I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Then I switched to a Bia song after just singing the lyrics of name 5 Bia songs, gun pointed to your head, and then I'll go to a Bia song. Then I'll jump to it's a big difference between me and you, and then Dead Bodies by Offset. I don't give a damn. Okay, y'all not gonna pull me in. Who we needed to talk about? How y'all feel about Summer Walker? How y'all feel about that? You know how I saw a post where they were like, I'm really starting to have a hard time separating the artists from the. I don't know how the saying goes, but like I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that either. Because there were some good points. It's not something I would do, but there were some good points. But then I was just like, Summer, Summer, Summer. Why did you just ash yourself out like that? I don't know. Well, let me see. I've been over Nikki since the marriage, and I feel so bad for the baby. Yes, lol, because people take shit and run. And that's another thing. See, a lot of y'all don't understand. I see it happen all the time. There's so much shit that'll go on Facebook, and people will just share it. But then when I do the research, that shit is not true. When people are sharing it like it's true. That's why I really try to be careful when I see pictures of people, you know, and it could be true, but I really try to be careful before I share something where like it might be someone's mugshot, or there's like this standalone picture and then there's like this big ass paragraph about how they did this, and that, because a lot of people are sheep. It just is what it is. And I've really noticed that. So I like to do my own research and like really look. Of course, I'll never know what goes on behind the scenes, but you got to be really careful about what you jump onto, because a lot of this shit, everybody's like an echo chamber. It's like they jump onto this, like because I'm about to ruffle some feathers. There's some stuff that I was being told with politics, and if I would have just not did my research, I would have believed them. And then when I did my research, I was like, what the fuck? That was never even said. Where did they get that from? And where they got it from was it just was circulating online. And that's that energy harvesting shit. Y'all just be falling for it. We just be falling for it. Got to be better, friend. Yeah. Let me go get my bag. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, there's my sausage. I was looking for this. God, people be perverts. Mm-hmm. Mm. I love a good turkey sausage. Mm. Oh, yeah. Brandy and Ray J and Brandy and Beyonce. I was thinking about that, too. What's going on with Beyonce's dad, girl? What's up with him? Mm. Now, there's some people I won't do. Don't ask me to do nothing about P. Diddy. Please do not. I'm too sensitive. You know what else I almost thought about doing? I don't know if y'all heard about that young lady. Such a sad story. I don't know why I was so drawn to that story. But there was a young girl, I think she was like going to be a lawyer. Did y'all see that? It almost reminds me of the Shane Quilla story. But she went to this party. Her mom didn't want her to go. I think there were two girls that she knew were jealous of her. That's why we gotta talk about this shit. That jealousy shit is dangerous, bro. People just don't understand. But basically, the daughter is no longer here. And like, I don't know what happened. I think it's like, I don't know. They're saying that she just fell over the balcony, but they're like, that didn't just happen. They're saying that she was idle. It was a whole thing, 33 on the clock. I don't know. I thought about doing that story. I can't remember what her name is. She was in Texas. Look up young girl passes in Texas, party with friends, that shebang. And she was a beautiful young girl. I think she's Spanish. Beautiful. And I just know if it had anything to do with jealousy, I could believe it. I just know. So I was thinking about doing that. I also wanted to do a reading. This was old, and I don't know if they're going to bring that case up. But do y'all remember that one woman? She was black, and she went to a sleepover. Do y'all remember that? It was like a sleepover situation, like a woman's night out, and then she ended up she passed away. There was something else going on there. I can't think of her name either. I hate that I'm bringing this up, and I can't think of the names. I thought about doing that. Now, this David, y'all know this whole David Celeste thing. I don't know if I'm going to tap into that either. Something about that is a little dark. What y'all think about that? I don't know about that one. Mm-mm. Yep. Because intuitively, maybe I don't need to say it just yet, but I don't know. I do feel like somebody's husband might have liked her or thought she was cute. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I always felt that way with that one lady that was at that place. I don't know. But I don't know. You said David is deaf, given dark. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I was debating on that. It's some stuff that I won't tap into because I'll really start getting sick. Like there's even certain energies where I tap in on my channel. I'm like I'll start getting sick. So we might not do that. I'm trying to think of who else. Cardi. I'm even a little cautious about Stefan. I don't know. I be hearing some things about him. I don't know, but Blueface, Krishan, the Jade, I could definitely do that. Someone said Lori Harvey, do that. Um, Sorry, I'm getting my stuff ready because I'm about to go out here. Where is my sea moss? I have bought some sea moss and I just can't find it. That pisses me off. They probably stole it. I always leave stuff in the van and I know somebody's like, ooh, goody, goody. First it was my headphones, my $200-something headphones. Then it's the Steve Ons. I know they probably like, yes, bitch, keep leaving shit. Because I'm very forgetful. Let me make sure I got my marker. All right, you guys. So I'm actually about to head out. Yes, I watched Black Cauldron. Yes, I love the Black Cauldron. I love her. I love her. I'm actually about to catch up on some of her stuff. Natalie Nunn, weird ass energy towards everybody. You know what I did think about doing? I was thinking about doing a reading on Scotty, but I know she's pregnant right now, so that kind of, you know, I like to be very respectful. I mean, it wouldn't be nothing negative, but maybe on Lemmy. Just go ahead and do the one that everybody split about Megan in this past Thanksgiving. Write it down, friend. All these ideas, I need y'all to put it in the comments because once I get off here, like the chat, we might not, I don't know, I might not be able to see them. That's the baby thing after you have a baby mama brain, flourishing in the red lip. Flourishing! Thank you! I'm telling you, the red lip is about to, you just don't even understand. And I'll be posting the look, because I recorded this morning. Oh shit, my bad, friend, my bad. I recorded this morning, so I will be posting it. But yeah, you guys, don't forget to either comment on the community tab or comment under this video what time you think what are their spicy fantasies, sexual thoughts, sexy fantasies. Yeah. And it's an 18 plus. Like I didn't even play with it. Like there was some cards that I shown where the ass cheeks was out, titties was out. So it's one of those. So you either gonna have to be signed in to see it or you're gonna have to go on Patreon. I don't know. So yeah, you guys. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm definitely bringing that. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Drop me some ideas for the celebrity topics and just, I don't know, whatever you want to say. So yeah, you guys, thank you. Have a nice day.